What's up, Drive fam? So we got a problem. My header bolts on this Chrysler are gone. So on this whole driver's side, I'm missing header bolts all along each cylinder right here, okay? And it's making this terrible clunking noise. Like, it sounds terrible. When I say terrible, I mean it's so distraught, and it's like you can just tell the exhaust leak is very, very bad. So when I got these headers put on there, I don't know if the screws came out or they weren't put in there, but I did order some new screws. So we're gonna get this thing jacked up, and I'm gonna have to put these screws in here, man, because I'm tired of this sound. Whenever I drive the car, it's just so loud and nasty sounding. Like, it sounds like a freaking garbage truck. I won't even say a garbage truck, but it sounds like an open dumped truck, like a F-150 that just cut all the exhaust off, and it sounds like. But we're gonna get it fixed today. We're gonna get it fixed today. So I'm about to jack this car up, put it in the air, and I hate working on my back, but I'm about to have to, you know, get on my back and try to put as many of these bolts in as I can right now to save this freaking nasty sound before this weekend, because we do have a big weekend. It's Cars and Coffee, and I do want to take this car out there because it'll be the first time I actually got out there, and we're gonna get a good spot, and I want people to actually see the car. But we got to do some freaking work, because it sounds like crap. I want y'all to hear it real quick. So this thing is most definitely missing some screws, but we about to get it jacked up, and we about to see if we can see what the issue is and see how many screws we're missing. All right, now that we all ready to go, let's get this thing jacked up in the air so we can freaking look and see what is going on underneath here. And I do got my little light on so I can see a little better. she's all jacked up. We got our extra support. I'm gonna try to get over here and get under here and see what we're dealing with. All right, I found our problem. If you look at this, yeah, it should be doing this. That shouldn't be happening. But the good thing is we do have the bottom screws in, but these top ones I can't really see. So we don't have to, if you look up there, yeah, bro, hold on. Yeah, if you look up there, bro, you can't see no screws in it at all. Hold on, let me try to see so y'all can see what I'm looking at. No screws at all, bro. So this thing had a bad exhaust leak, like terrible. So I'm gonna get these tightened up, and then I'm gonna see if we can get these ones in the top tightened up as well. All right, so with that 10 millimeter ratchet, it's not gonna work, so I'm gonna use this wrench right here and see if this will work easier for me. Because I want to be able to get in there. All right, bro. These top bolts from the top are kicking my butt. So I'm gonna just see if I can pop the hood and see if I can get them on that way. So, boy, my big old meaty hands are not fitting from underneath this car, and it's hard to do this. I'm over here laying on my back trying to get them in. I got most of them tightened up, so it's not moving around no more. That's a good thing. But I'm gonna see if I can get the top ones through the top. All right, so it was way easier to get them in on the top side from the driver's side. Because all you gotta do is just feel for the hole, stick a screw in. All right, man, moment of truth. Let's see if that fixed the problem. We're gonna see if that did the job. All right. Moment of truth. Now it sounds like an actual freaking muscle car and not some freaking dump truck. All right, so that most definitely did the trick, and that was the issue, clearly. Now, I do have a lot of grease and stuff that was in here, probably burning off, but that did the trick. All right, guys. So now that, you know, feel like we solved the problem, let's see. Let's go on an actual drive and see what the sound like is when you drive. Like, that sound was just so annoying, bro. Like, I hated driving the car because it was just so clinky and loud. And eventually I do want to go back in here and like just put some red Loctite on there so I don't have to worry about the problem again. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna end up doing that anyway, but it really did take the sound away. Like, as you can see, the freaking headers were freaking hanging out. But as of right now, it's not clunking around like how it used to be, like it's not doing that no more. Now it has this depth back, like that deep growl. That's the sound of American muscle right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about.